Okay guys, good morning. Happy Monday. I am going to get back on doing the workouts in the morning. It is like 4:45 right now. I'm super tired, don't want to do this, but I'm going to do it. I actually started a new free trial for Daily Burn. So I'm going to pick one of these programs and I'm going to do it. So I have time to do like a 20-minute workout, so I think I'm going to do one of these ones. I think I will go ahead and just do that first one. That's right there, that total body, I don't know, AMRAP. I may regret it, so we'll just see what happens. So it is almost 6 o'clock. I'm gonna have my first cup of coffee here. I have 2 tablespoons of the sugar-free Italian sweet cream. If I can do this one-handed. Well, yeah, but with the other hand. And yes, I got a new coffee maker. I think I told you guys on Friday, possibly, I think, that my Ninja was doing all kinds of really bad things. And no matter what I did, I tried all the tips and tricks online, and it just was overflowing, getting grounds in my coffee, and I had cleaned it literally 5 times through the cleaning system, so I don't know what was going on with it. So I just picked up this beauty. This is a Hamilton Beach, and it does do, so it has the pot side, but then it also does do single serve over here, and it's programmable. So I had this coffee ready by the time I wanted it. So I have 1 cup here, and then the rest of it I can take in my travel mug when I head to work. So 1 point coffee. Good morning. So happy Monday. I swear my kitchen lighting is like the absolute worst lighting ever. I'm getting ready to pack up my breakfast and my snacks and my lunch, and I'm going to show you that. So for breakfast today, I'm going to be having one of the breakfast sandwiches that I made in meal prep. So I will have that video linked down below in the description box. But I'm going to go ahead and heat that up in my air fryer. I'm not ready for it right now, but I just want to have it all ready to go when I am ready to eat it. So I'm going to turn the camera around and I'm going to show you what I am packing up to eat today. Okay, so this is my breakfast sandwich. I will put a little clip right here so you can see what is in it, because I did make it in meal prep yesterday and showed it, so that way I don't have to open it up, because I'm going to go ahead and heat this up in my air fryer. So I'm just going to keep it in the foil, put it in there. I'm going to do 400 degrees for 6 minutes, and it'll go. And then for lunch today, I'm gonna have sweet and sour chicken over cauliflower rice. I made this in meal prep on Sunday, so I will have that video, of course, linked above and down below. So this is really super good. I've made sweet and sour chicken before. This is a little bit different of a recipe. This one is 5 smart points. And since it's over cauliflower rice is 0. So it has lots of veggies in there. There's bell pepper, onions, and then the cauliflower. And then for snacks today, I haven't tried these 2 good yogurts yet. Picked them up on Saturday in my grocery haul. I will have my grocery haul linked above if you want to see what I picked up for the week. But I've heard really good things about this yogurt, and only has 2 grams of sugar, so that's the part that I'm excited about. I have a banana, and then I have some of the Julian Bakery granola, which is only 2 smart points. And I always have this granola linked in my Amazon store, which I have a link for down below in the description box. So check that out. So these will be the snacks I'm having, and then my lunch, and then I showed you my breakfast. And I'm also bringing along some Teami, this is the energy tea, I believe. Yes, it is the Teami energy tea. So I'm bringing some of that along with me. And then I'm gonna grab my coffee, and then it's almost time to run out the door. For dinner tonight, I had baked potatoes. I did a baked sweet potato. This is a purple skinned white sweet potato. So good. It was amazing, you guys. I put some of the mesquite grilled chicken that I made in meal prep on top, plus some avocado. I also found some mixed vegetables in my freezer. This is a fiesta pack, I think was what it was called. It has some broccoli, some kidney beans, some black beans, some white beans, some carrots, some onions. It was so good. This was such a good dinner. So highly recommend doing like a baked potato bar. That's what I did for the whole family, was a baked potato bar. And then I just had all these different ingredients out there and we just made our own baked potatoes. It was amazing. So good. So for dessert tonight, I'm going to have a Built Bar. So you guys know I buy the mixed ones, but now you guys, they have the build your own box, which when I literally bought this like 2 or 3 days before that was released, but it's okay because I like all the bars that are in this. The only, probably my least favorite bar, if you guys want to know, are the double chocolate, but only because I'm not like a huge like double chocolate. It has to be like the right time of the month, if you know what I'm talking about. For me to really like the double chocolate. Tonight I'm going to have one of the mint chocolate cream because this is one of my favorites. 3 smart points for these. I will have a discount code linked down below and you can just click on that. You can build your own box. You can get a, you can try to get a sample box, a mixed box, whatever you like. One of the newer flavors is the strawberry. These are also really super good, but I just think the mint is my favorite. So I'm gonna have that for dessert tonight. Good morning, guys. Happy Tuesday. So I am throwing my lunch together and I have decided to fast today. I woke up not very hungry and I have been thinking that I would like to start fasting again. I don't know. I'm just going to take it on a day-by-day basis, and if I feel like doing it, I'm going to do it. If not, I won't. But you probably don't get the same benefits if you don't do it on a regular basis, so we'll see what happens. But I'm just really going to listen to my body, and I'm not hungry right now, so I'm not going to have breakfast. I'm going to bring along a yogurt and some granola. Oh, speaking of yogurt, so let me show you here. Sorry, I'm probably making you dizzy with all the running around here. These 2 good yogurts, I absolutely love them. I think it's just because they're not as sweet. The other yogurts, like the Dan and Light and Fit and the Oikos yogurts, those ones have quite a bit of sugar, but they're from the fruit because there's just a lot of fruit in them. They don't have any, I think the Oikos yogurts, they don't have any artificial sweeteners, so they must have some added sugar. I'm not sure, but anyway, I just really like these. I think they are really good. I think the fact that they don't taste as sweet for me is good, but I also am a person that likes plain non-fat Greek yogurt. I do usually put a little bit of either honey or sweetener, or like I'll put like some PB2 in there. I do have to have a little bit of something in plain non-fat Greek yogurt. So I think that's why I like these so much, because I do like that plain yogurt. So I am definitely, these are going to be my go-to yogurts. I'm hoping that they don't go away because it actually was really hard for me to find these. Anyway, yes, so I'm going to take one of these and some granola, but let me show you the salad that I am throwing together for lunch. In my bowl here, I just found this on Amazon. I will have it, it's actually in my Amazon store, so I'll have a link down below, but I'll have a link just specifically for this salad container. It was just one I found randomly on Amazon, and I really like it because it comes with this, you know, extra little thing here. So anyway, this is just some chopped salad. So there's some kale, some cabbage, it's whatever comes in this thing. This is what it is. All of this stuff. I guess there's no kale. It's romaine lettuce, cabbage. I didn't have any of this stuff. Carrots, green onions, and then there is some sliced almonds, so I'm not going to add any of that today because with the salad I'm going to save these because I usually do use these and I just measure them out. I don't use the dressing. I actually think the dressing on this is super strong. I prefer the Newman's Own sesame ginger dressing. So what I have here, I have some chicken that I meal prepped. You guys saw that on Sunday's video. It just has that mesquite marinade. So I do count 1 point for the marinade just because there's a little bit of oil in there. And then these are some vegetables left over from last night. Last night I had that baked potato, that baked sweet potato, and I put some of these vegetables. This was just a vegetable mix I actually had in my freezer. And I think it was like the Flavor Pack Fiesta blend. So it has black beans, kidney beans, it has some white beans, but not very many at all. Has sugar snap peas, broccoli, some, I think I already said carrots, some green beans, and then some onions. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some of that in both of these 2 containers. And then I'm not going to cut up my avocado. This is a super tiny avocado, but I have a scale at work. So I'm just going to weigh out 35 grams. So 2 points of avocado is what I'll weigh out and put that on top of my salad. I just don't want to get brown because it's almost like a little bit there. You know, like almost a little too overripe. So I'm afraid to cut it. So anyway, this is a way to really use up kind of like leftovers like I'm doing with this. And you guys know I already have that prepped. So, and then the dressing I'm going to use, I did my Skinny Kitchen Ranch. I forgot to buy ingredients for that this weekend. So I have some of this in my refrigerator. So this is just the fat-free zesty Italian. I normally use this for marinade, but it also does make a good dressing. So, and this is actually be a good salad for a light dressing because it has so much in it and so much going on. So I'm going to put all that together and then I'll show you what else I'm bringing today. Okay, so I have everything ready to go. So here is what my salad will be. So the salad dressing is just in this little container. This just sits on top of the lettuce. So I have my chicken. This will be 1 smart point. The dressing is with either 1 or 2 points. I will have the total points here on the screen. I'm going to do 2 points of avocado. This is 0. The salad is 0. So again, total points will be on the screen. And then for snacks today, so what I'll probably end up doing when I break my fast, I'll probably break it with this. So I just made some extra strong coffee, and then I'll just have my Premier Protein. So this will be 2 smart points. And then I also have 2 points worth of the Julian Bakery granola. So this is half of a cup for 2 points. And then I have one of the 2 Good yogurts for 2 points. And then I just have some orange and some carrots. And then instead of coffee, I'm going to have my Teamy Energy tea. So I have that. I always have a link down below for this as well, where you can save some money on that. So this is everything I am bringing with me for lunch and a snack today. Hey guys, so I am on my way home from work. I thought I would just close up this video. I'm not sure what I'm going to do for dinner tonight. I had planned to do, I think I told you guys already this morning, I plan to do the Mexican zucchini and beef. I may still do that, but I'm not sure. We had, seriously, I feel like, sometimes I feel like if it's not one thing, it's another. And I feel like I'm always like telling you guys things that are going on. And I know you guys always tell me all the time that you can totally relate to all the stuff that I always talk about. And you guys know I'm not being negative. I'm just telling you like it is. This is how things are happening. So I felt really good this weekend. I had a really good weekend. I tracked everything. I wake up Monday morning and I felt so bloated. And it was so weird because my period ended on Saturday. It was a pretty long this time. And which happens every once in a while. I mean, I'm not really concerned about that because it wasn't really anything unusual, the things that were going on. But when I woke up Monday and I was like really super swollen, and I thought this is really weird because I was on my feet quite a bit this weekend. So I thought, well, maybe it's just from being on my feet because I was doing a lot of stuff around the house, and then just general cleaning. I did my working out and stuff. So I thought, well, maybe it's just that. But it just felt really weird. Well, then later into the morning, I could tell that I could feel like another UTI coming on. And I get those quite often. I mean, I always have. And so I thought, this really sucks. Maybe this is what's making me feel this way. And so I thought, I'm just going to see. I could feel it was just starting to come on. It wasn't like full blown. And usually I can, just get some cranberry juice and get some of those over-the-counter pills and knock it out. And so that's what I did. And I drank like almost an entire thing, and I didn't track it. And I probably should have. I mean, I know I should track those things, and because juice is a lot of points, but I feel like if I'm using it for medication, and there's not much I can do about it. That's what I know I need to do. And I don't know if like the 5-calorie cranberry juice would do the same thing, because I usually just get 100% cranberry juice, which I enjoy. I know a lot of people don't enjoy it, but I enjoy cranberry juice. And so I just got one of those like 64-ounce 100% cranberry juices, and I pretty much drank the whole thing yesterday. I think I had just a little bit left. And then I took some of those pills, and I'm feeling fine today. So I think I knocked that out, and I don't have as much swelling today, but I still feel just a little bit bloated. So I don't know what it's about. So I have that going on, and then at lunchtime, I called my husband because he had texted me and told me something was wrong with the Jeep. Well, the Jeep is what the kids use to get to back and forth to school. My youngest does not have his license yet. We actually been having driving lessons on the weekend, so he's doing fantastic actually on that. So right now my oldest that still lives at home, not my oldest, but the oldest that still lives at home, he's been taking him to and from the college, and our college is not super close. Of course not. That would be too convenient if it was close by, close by somewhere where I could, take off from work and help get him to and from school when the Jeep breaks down. And my husband and my stepson have been working on it like the last few weeks, fixing things as things happen. I mean, it's an old car, it has a lot of miles on it, but we're trying to keep it together. And my son plans on buying a car, and he wanted to actually do it this weekend, but he still doesn't have his license, so it's not going to do him any good. And the car they barely made it home today. Well, here's the thing. We have a bus system here, but it's not like a kind of a bus system where it just goes anywhere. So we have there's a ton of different routes, which maybe that's normal with public transportation. I don't know. But it's like some of the none of the routes are by our house, because one of them is, but it only comes here at 5 o'clock at night and really early in the morning. So it's not going to do him any good to be able to get to and from the college. So he can ride to work with me, which now with my work being at the library, it actually, the bus stops there at a pretty regular time. So he can take the bus to school, but then to come home, he's going to have to come to my work. And because my schedule right now is so super crazy busy, then there's a possibility he may have to sit there for 4.5 hours, and the library doesn't open until a certain time, and so he can't sit in there. I mean, it's just one thing after another. And so it'll be interesting to see what happens with all that. I just feel bad because my husband is busting his butt trying to keep it going and running, and now he's worked a super long day. He just now got off work, and he went into work at 5 o'clock this morning. And so after a 12-hour day, now he has to go home and tear into the engine to see what's going on with it. And, and I just feel bad because he's doing that. Plus there's going to be parts we have to order, which is more money, which financial things right now are not the greatest because of my husband's work. It's just one thing after another, you guys. And to top it all off, I never carry cash, and the bus takes a correct change. None of us have cash. We all just use our debit cards. And so I'm going to pay for the bus ride for my son. So now I have to go to the store and buy something, get cash back, and ask for it all in ones, because the bus is like $2 one way, and you have to have exact change because they won't give you any change back. And so I have to, which it always gets me. It says, must have correct change because drivers don't have change. So maybe it's one of those things where you just shove the money in. I'm thinking if everybody's paying him money, he has change. But I think it's probably one of those things where you just put money in. I don't know. Regardless, they say they don't give you change. So now I have to go somewhere, buy something, get some change back, get it in ones to give to him. I'm trying really super hard to keep the stress level down because work today was up here. And it's just right now, this week is so intense, so busy. Next week is a little bit better, but it's just going to be getting worse from here until we get a little bit of reprieve in July. Tiny bit, maybe. Like the Fridays we have off, that'll be about it. So I'm just trying really hard. So I just don't know tonight if I'm going to make dinner because I don't know. My husband and my stepson are going to be out working on the vehicle. My son's a little bit anxious. He has anxiety anyway, and I think he's a little bit anxious about riding the bus. And then I'm anxious about him doing it. And so I don't know. We may just kind of have a feed yourself situation tonight where everybody just kind of makes what they want to make, and we just go from there. So we're going to, I'll just see what happens. But regardless, you guys, you know, I'll let you know what I ended up eating. I am seriously at this point not hungry at all, and I think it's just because like I said, I'm just a little anxious right now of everything, and I have no appetite. And so, and I also forgot to eat my avocado today. I didn't even notice it till just, oh gosh, that's bright. Till just now when I was leaving work and I went to go put my stuff into my lunch bag, and I saw my avocado sitting in there, and I was so bummed because that would have been so good. That salad though was so good, you guys, with those vegetables on top and stuff. That salad was so good. So the only thing I've had today, I've had my protein coffee. I did not eat my yogurt, did not eat my granola. So I said the protein coffee and the salad, and I am like pretty full right now. That's the thing with intermittent fasting. I feel like I don't feel hungry most of the day. It's just getting past that first hump of where you start feeling hungry early in the morning, and then I realized I just need to drink more water, and that's what I did. And I did not eat lunch until 12:30, so I didn't break my fast till 12:30, and I think I stopped eating last night like at 6. So I'm just gonna go home and just see what happens, see what everybody's in the mood for, and just go from there. And yeah, so anyway, it's just always interesting in my world, you guys. This is real life, and I feel really good today, and I felt like that was the other thing I want to mention. I'm going to mention this a little bit in Friday's update video. I'm already going to be a pretty long video, so I'll make it short right now. But I am taking this week to also track on iTrack Bites. I did end up purchasing the full pro version of iTrack Bites, and so I've been tracking on that this week. I still have the Weight Watchers app until the 19th of this month, but I just want to see what the iTrack Bites is all about. One thing I'm noticing, I'm also tracking calories at the same time on the iTrack Bites app, and I feel like it's not tracking calories right. I'm gonna look at it again, and I may take everything that I'm tracking, and I'm even tracking the 0 point foods, so that way I can get an accurate calorie count. But I feel like super low calories, and I cannot believe, like yesterday with everything that I ate, it's saying I only ate like 1,096 I think calories, and I feel like that's low. So I think maybe this weekend, after I track all week on iTrack Bites, maybe this weekend I will plug those things into my FitnessPal, which is what I used to use when I calorie counted, and see if it comes out to the same amount of calories. And if it does, then great, that's accurate then. If not, then I'm gonna, I'm not gonna worry about tracking calories on it. But so far I'm really liking it. I've used the recipe builder. I have a lot of people ask me about this, about kind of showing iTrack Bites. So after I've used it this whole week, and maybe this weekend, what I'll do is I will film a little like how to on iTrack Bites, and just give everybody an overview of it, including the recipe builder part, and also adding foods in there. So I will do that as soon as I feel like I have a good handle on it and can answer any questions on it. So I'm going to do it this week, and then if I'm feeling really comfortable with it, I'll film that this weekend. If not, then I will film it for sure next weekend. But yeah, I've had a lot of requests about that. People want to see what it looks like, so I will do that. But I'm gonna go because this video is gonna be kind of long. If I do end up eating anything for dinner, before I start editing this video, I will put it up here. I'll just put a picture of it, what I ended up having. I will probably just push off that other recipe, but I will still link that Mexican zucchini and beef recipe down below, because it is a good recipe, and I may still make it tonight. I don't know, we'll see. So anyway, hope you guys are having a fantastic week. I am feeling really good this week. I am looking forward to Friday's weigh-in, which I never say that, but I'm feeling like this is going to be a good week. So I'm just feeling really positive, and I'm getting back into working out, getting back into a schedule, and that's making me feel really super good. So I'm hoping we're back in sync with losing instead of gaining, and I'm just hoping this positive attitude and just trying to get around all these stressors and figuring out how to work around them is helping a lot. So anywho, I will talk to you guys all very, very soon. Bye guys.